Since the pandemic began, local officials have been holding important news conferences, sometimes on a daily basis. News Channel 5's Chris Davis introduces us to a sign language interpreter who has worked pretty much nonstop to make sure everybody is receiving these important messages.
What happens at your backyard grill out?
She just sees herself as the messenger, but Amy Lankheit is quickly becoming a familiar face.
But it is funny when I go to my son's doctor's appointments and they're like, I saw pictures of you on TV.
And a trusted resource for those with hearing loss.
Just making sure that everyone in the deaf and hard of hearing community had all of the information to make life-changing decisions for themselves to get through this time.
Even before the pandemic, she worked long hours with elected officials to spread the word in the aftermath of the March tornadoes.
Because they needed to know what to do with the damage of their houses, with the electricity being out.
From one whirlwind straight into another. She says COVID-19 was so new there wasn't anything in American Sign Language for it until someone had to create it.
It's COVID, and you've seen the pictures. It's a round ball with all the spiky things, so that has become the sign.
Amy's introduction to sign language came out of necessity when two of her brothers were born deaf.
I was the only one that knew sign language, so I saw how language deprivation really impacted our family and my brothers specifically.
That experience encouraged this to become her life's work.
After watching that my whole life, I knew that God had given me this passion to continue to advocating for that group of people.
Services here at Bridges are more important than ever. They estimate 15% of all Tennesseans are either deaf or hard of hearing.
In addition to news conferences, Bridges provides interpretations for pretty much every facet of life, from doctor visits to business meetings.
We advocate because we see that there's such a lack of equal access, especially in communication, and communication is a human need and a right.
So she's grateful for her role, even if it's only as the messenger.
We will maintain our focus on equity.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Chris.